than others. And the white matter remains lighter.
Right.
Whereas in other brains, they rapidly move toward the same tonal value. That was true in these. But these happen to show some things that that set doesn't show, so we just have to put up with the fact that
it's
they
leaking.
oxidize differently. Okay, so now take a look at this. This is of major significance, and the question happens to be, first of all, which end is more anterior, toward me or away from me? And then how do you know? And there are at least two things that can be said about that. Which end is more anterior, toward me or away from me?
Away from you.
And how do you know that? That's
The
absolutely true.
gyri are both leaking. More posterior medially and more anterior laterally.
You can see the
Well, the
caudate.
only thing is now we're below the central sulcus, pretty much.
Caudate.
So here we're, yeah, now that's true. So you have to say what the relevance of what is that right over there?
Caudate nucleus.
Yeah, that's the head of the caudate nucleus, right there. So what about that says
head of
that
the
way is
caudate
more
The
anterior?
head of the caudate.
Anterior portion.
Yeah, it's in the
Nucleus
frontal
anterior.
lobe, and it's away from me, so that this must be away. Then here's another thing.
Yep.
What is that?
Forceps
Yeah, the
minor.
forceps minor. What's this?
Forceps major.
Yeah, you see, so the forceps minor happens to be more anterior than the major, so that takes care of, that's another thing that can be said.
Could you only ask one reason instead of?
Well, it depends on the section. In some cases, I will just add one,
Yeah,
ask
we
one,
only
but
say one, we get
others,
half.
in others, I may have to ask two. And then here's another reason. Look at a reason that relates to geometry or proportions that says that way is away from me.
Geometry?
It's smaller.
Yeah, geometry or proportions, something that's visible here.
This way, slow down.
The frontal end is smaller
Is it
than the
because of the
occipital.
longitudinal fissure
Yeah.
is more open in the posterior?
Well, you see, that was correct. You see, look at this. This is frontal lobe territory. Here's the corpus callosum. You see there's only one lobe in front of the corpus callosum, but there's two lobes behind, parietal and occipital. You see, so there's more brain posterior to the corpus callosum than there is anterior. See, look at the amount of brain over here, and look at the amount of brain over here. So there's quite a difference. So that way says anterior, because there's only one lobe, the frontal lobe in front of the corpus callosum, but there's two lobes behind it. Okay, you see that?
I see it.
So now there's one more like this, which happens to show
This one?
more of a. Actually, this is good. It's just that it's a little more oxidized over there now. So what's this part over here?
Body.
Yeah, the body of the corpus callosum. So this is one that is very comparable to that view that I passed out that shows, and that's actually there's one in the atlas as well. Shows three regions of the corpus callosum in one section: forceps minor, body of the corpus callosum, and forceps major. Okay, so this is of great significance because of that. Okay.
Superior.
Now, what's over here? It's beginning to appear over there.
Lateral fissure.
The lateral sulcus. Yeah, well, there's some people who still say Sylvian fissure.
Why can't you say lateral fissure?
Well, you can. I won't take off points for it, but the standard international terminology for about the past 40 or 50 years is to call this a sulcus. So basically, the only things that are called fissures are the longitudinal fissure and the ventral median or anterior median fissure in the spinal cord. So the central sulcus used to be called the fissure of Rolando. And if you get one of those, Barnes and Noble happens to have reprints of the 1906 edition of Gray's Anatomy.
Oh, I
and
get that.
it's great.